Many weeks have passed since the horrors of the spider swamp, but now the time has come. The nuclear factory is finally complete. What's up, dreamers? Welcome back to the Dream Station, where today we are playing some more Satisfactory in the new 1.1. Now, this update actually came out quite a while ago, so I'm sure most of you have already seen the new stuff in the update, so I will just skim over it. But yes, the nuclear factory is complete, and oh my god, what an absolute chore it has been. The reason why this took so goddamn long is because I wanted to make sure that everything was working fine. So rather than taking materials from other factories and siphoning them off, I wanted to make everything from scratch. So there's a lot of steps to it. Also, I went on holiday. I went to Blackpool, and then I went to Goodwood Festival of Speed. And if you haven't seen my video, I uploaded one that just sort of shows a compilation of the best parts that happened during my experience of day one. So if you haven't seen that, I highly recommend checking that out. It's pretty cool. It's my first attempt though, so don't be too harsh. But also, the biggest reason why this took so long is because I wanted to actually give this a proper design, because obviously this iron factory, well, it's just a box, really. It looks absolutely terrible. And I know I said that, I want to be just doing the factories and doing the design work later, but some people have been saying, oh, I want to see more designs. So I thought, alright then, I'll give it a go, and I've designed the nuclear factory, given it a proper design. It's not encased in a big box, because I do like seeing the factories, but it's got some walls and, well, you'll see. So, first of all, I just want to quickly skim over the new update. So, most of the new stuff is in architecture. So, there are these new H-beams, shelf beams, round concrete, braided cable, and braided cable cluster, which kind of like the... well, they work the same as the beams, to be honest. So these would be really cool to make like a cool suspension bridge, and I really do want to make a suspension bridge with this. It would be pretty fun. There's also the new corner road barriers, along with the large fan and the large vent, which look very cool. Was there anything else on here? Was it on walls? Oh, I know. Organisation. There... No, not organisation, sorry, logistics. There's this, the conveyor wall hole. The conveyor wall hole. So rather than going onto walls and choosing one like this, you can just put down a wall and then go onto here, and then you can place this wall hole wherever you want. So it makes it much easier to line up different like belts and that when you go through the hole, and you can even put it on like a block. So I'm sure other people have probably showed this. So if you had like a foundation, what you do is you just put down a wall on either side, and then put down a wall hole on either side like this, and then you just remove the walls, so it looks like that the belt's actually going through the block rather than it just being a weird visual thing. So it actually looks like it's supposed to go through here, which is very cool, and definitely does look a lot better than usual. There is also the conveyor throughput monitor, which tells you how, well, the throughput of an item. There's also a priority merger as well, and there's some new things with transport. There's the buffer stop. So now when you're controlling a train manually and you reach the end of a rail, it will actually fall off. So you need a buffer stop to prevent that from happening. There's also the hypertube junctions and hypertube branches as well, which is really cool. And of course, there is this. The most incredible thing in this update, the personal elevator. It is absolutely incredible. This, oh my god, it is so much fun and so easy to use. You put it down just like a Oh, let's get away from there. You you put it down like a conveyor lift. You sort of like put it down and then drag it up, and you can put floors on either side. You power it from one end, and then you can power out from the other, so you don't have to have cables going up the side of the wall. So it's really easy. You just press the button to call the lift, you go inside, and it has its own music. It is so freaking cool. So you can come over here and you can go to edit the floor, so you can change the music. I don't know what. Let's just put it on mute for a moment. So you can edit each floor, so you can change the name, you can change the icon, you can change the color. It is so freaking cool, and it's so easy to do. So once you do that, you just press E on the stop you want. Oh, sorry, that one. Door closes, and it goes up. Ah! Door opens, and it goes a little sound with it. It is so freaking cool. I love it. It makes getting up and down platforms so much easier. It is the most coolest thing I have ever seen. Thank you, developers, for making this. It is so much fun. Okay, and I think that's everything with the building side. But in terms of like other changes, so like when you put down a belt, there's a new mode. So you've got a curved mode now, so you can get like some nice sort of curved shapes rather than having like the weird straight ones. You can get like some cool like S-bends and things like that. That's really cool. That also works with the pipes and the hypertubes. There is also something new with the machine. So if you put down a machine and you can choose something like an iron plate and then change the settings or whatever, and then you can change the color of that. Let's just make it green. If you then middle click to copy that machine, it will copy over everything. So it copies over the color, it copies the recipe and the settings. So you don't need to click on every single one and select the recipe and change the settings. It's so much easier, and that really helped a lot when building this new nuclear factory. So I think that's about everything. I probably missed something. I haven't played this in a little while. So without further ado, let's head over and I will show you the new nuclear factory. Whee! Here we go. Alright, so we're actually going to stop off at the aluminium factory and take the train, which is not here. Whoops, a daisy. I was going to take the train there because you get the best view from that angle, but I completely... It's still over at the nuclear factory. Okay, let's try that again. I've got to go back for this and take the hypertube cannon back over. Bear with me. Okay, so as we fly past the aluminium factory, we go through here, and then there's a little landing platform over here. So, ladies and gentlemen, like there, welcome to the nuclear factory. This is the entrance. I know it's not a grand entrance, but it's something, okay? Now, this is just the top, okay? This is like the outskirts of the factory. This is where we have all of the water extractors. There is, how many have we got? We got 18 reactors, so that's, we need 2 for each one. That's 32, right? Yeah, 32 water extractors. Is it 32? 18 and 18, 30. I think so. I think it's about 32 water extractors. They're all max overclocked, and the pipes all come round. I tried to make it as neat as possible, try and keep them as clean as possible, but it looks pretty cool. And I've color coded them as well, so that's cool. So we got blue for the water, green for any like nuclear material, which is pretty cool. So we head over this way towards the elevator. So we come into here. And then we select the control room. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the nuclear factory. This is it. Now, I know it's not the best thing in the world, but I tried my absolute hardest to give this a pretty cool design. Now you get the best view from out here, so let me just quickly show you the architecture to begin with. So we go through these doors, come out here, and let's see if we can get a view. There we go. So I wanted to go for the sort of like futuristic architecture design, like the concrete and the weird sort of patterns and that. It's not too bad. I mean, it's not winning any awards for sure, but it's something. It definitely looks a lot better than our older factory. Well, the one, the Iron Factory, the one factory that has a design, and it's terrible compared to this. Like, this does look so much better. Now, I obviously did want to leave it out in the open because I just love seeing all the machines working and that. But I wanted to keep it sort of encased a bit, so I give it some sort of big sort of like framed arches. So let's head back over to the front door. So this is where the the sulfuric acid comes in from our aluminium factory. So I had to double a few outputs for that to get the amount of sulfuric acid. So it comes in here, and then we'll park here. And then the first step is going into all of the blenders with the uranium and the concrete to make the encased uranium cells and spare sulfuric acid, which I am just scrapping over there, just packaging it and scrapping it. So we got this platform here, which is where the train station is. So that should be parked, but it's not. So over here, all of this that you see along here, right up into those manufacturers there, all of this is making 9 fuel rods per minute. It is ridiculous. So let's continue down. I honestly had no idea what to do for the interior, so I just did these like big sort of platforms everywhere, these like sort of overhanging bits, just like ways to get up and down, a few like pipes and things around just to give it a little bit of extra detail. It's not the best, but it's something. So coming here into the control room. So inside here, I do quite love this center bit here. This, honestly, the fans just look so freaking cool, and I do love that center. So in here, I know it's pretty empty, but this is where we've got our switches. Now, they're not completely hooked up at the moment, but hopefully the way I've designed this is that we can activate the refinement, the waste refinement, and the fuel rod production separately, but they will both be shut down by this one. This is the emergency shutdown, so that will disable these two, basically. So these will not work unless this is on. That's... I hope it's gonna work that way. I've still got to connect a few cables to this, so they'll come in from here. So we've got waste refinement, which goes around that way, that goes around that way, but they all connect to this one, which goes here, which means that is main power. I mean, it's not the best looking thing in the world, but compared to what I've built before, it is definitely better. So a few cables need to be attached. So let's head over, because oh my god, the view of the reactors does look pretty freaking cool, and I like the more like grey sort of metallic look for the reactors. It just looks a bit more, I don't know, just more like reinforced, I'd say. So we've got these little designs, just like supports in between, just to give it a bit of detail. So the water comes down and gets fed into these. These are all max overclocked, and use 600 cubic meters of water per minute, which is absolutely ridiculous. So we got the fuel rods which come in here, and the waste which comes out, and that goes all the way down here. So you can walk all the way down to all these different reactors, checking everything, and then God, it takes so long to get all the way down to the end. So, oh my god. I wish I could move faster. Okay, so right here at the end, this, I wasn't sure what to do for the end, so I just did sort of this, like a sort of kind of waterfall-ish pattern with a few pipes and that. Make it look like it's just sort of dumping waste out into nowhere. I don't know. So it then comes round over here, and this section is separate, but I couldn't go too high because of that. So this is the waste refinement, where everything gets turned into plutonium, because you cannot scrap what's it called, non-fissile uranium. It has to be turned into plutonium fuel rods before it can do that, which is really annoying. That's why this looks an absolute mess. Oh my god, once I realised that you have to make it into plutonium fuel rods, I was like, oh my god, I just built all of that, now I've got to do this. So this isn't very well organised. It sort of jumps back and forth, like parts from this will go over to there, and then those will go over to here, and those will go over to there, and it's a little bit crazy, but I just needed to get this thing to work. But everything, I hope, should be set up to make plutonium. Oh my god, it is absolutely crazy in here. So this is all making plutonium. Can't remember how much it's making, but we do have this whole thing here to tell us. That will just go to be scrapped. We can obviously put the plutonium into another reactor, and we get plutonium waste, and then that goes into to be refined into something called fixonium fuel rods, apparently, which can also be put into a reactor, which doesn't make any waste. But my god, that is an absolute chore. Now you may be wondering, what the heck is this arena looking thing? Don't worry, it's not a boxing arena. This, eventually I'm actually going to move that alien power augmenter and put it here, because I just think it will look so much cooler in the nuclear factory rather than just like sitting on that rock. So I got it here. Again, like this isn't, I didn't really know what to do to make sort of alien looking stuff, so I just did this. So that's practically it. That's what I mean. It's not winning any awards for looks, but hopefully it works. Hopefully I've done all of the math correct, because if it's not, I will die. I will literally die if this does not work. It took so long. Oh my god. Okay, so now we have to turn this thing on. So before we do that, there's a few things we're going to activate elsewhere, like the uranium mines, and we're going to make sure that everything is hooked up correctly at the aluminium factory, because if that's not running, we're not making any sulfuric acid. So let's go and take the train over there, because it's got to get the sulfuric acid first. Here we are. Let's showcase the buffer. Alright. So this needs to be constantly making aluminium, because if it's not constantly making aluminium, it's not constantly making sulfuric acid, which we constantly need for our fuel rods. So that is why I have set up this splitter here, so that will send the overflow into there. So the only other thing to do is to connect that there. So what pipe that is, a Mark 4. Okay, so here we are. So this drone here is bringing in the turbo fuel from our little turbo fuel farm over there. And this is... Oh. One sec. The guy keeps respawning. I've built stuff here. You shouldn't be respawning. Ugh. So then this drone is taking the uranium over to the nuclear factory, and I've got some nice curved pipes going through the cave to make it look nice, even though we won't be going in there because it's full of spiders. So all we need to do is just hook that up to here, and we should be good to go. And then I need to... So production is poor, so I need to turn that on, and then I need to do the same with this. Okay, so let's do that. Let's hope everything goes right. Okay, so that will turn on the uranium mine, which will start feeding into here. So what we'll do is we will turn this on, and that will start getting some more fuel. Okay, we will wait for some uranium to go into the drone before we turn it on. Oh yeah, and there's the new camera mode as well. It's much quicker to zoom in and out. And there's a few more features. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okie doke. Here comes the uranium. That. Oh yeah, because it's got to be on for it to be inputted. It's quite annoying because it is immediately going to take the uranium when it's not filled up yet. It's kind of annoying. Turn on self-driving. There we go. So, let's ride the train to the nuclear station. Come on. Come on. No timetable. What are you talking about? I just... Oh, okay, I guess I didn't. Right, so sulfuric acid, and then, wait, nuclear factory. I thought I did. Okay. So it should... Oh, yep, there we go. There we go. Okay, I thought I made a timetable for that. Never mind. Oh god, if I've forgotten that, how much other stuff did I forget? Oh god, Jesus. Okay, so here we are back at the nuclear factory. So the main power is coming in from this station. So we just have to take the power from here and connect it up to here, which is the main line. Okay, so that then goes to that one. So it's the bottom one. That's got to go down. And we might as well just plug it straight into here. Okay, so that's not giving power to this because it's not operational, right? So then we need to do the same thing with this one up here. That's go over to there. So hopefully that should be working correctly. I've never... Ooh, oh god, I hate this. Every time the game saves, there's a little bit of lag. And if you're using the jetpack at the time, sometimes it just shoots you up into the air. Okay, so hopefully, so when this is on, so, because obviously that's not got... Right, so this is off, so it won't be getting any power. So if I then connect that to the main line from the station, that should be getting all the power that we're currently making. Then I can turn on the factory. Oh god. Oh, this is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Okay, so station, power line. Okay, so currently nothing's started up because the switches are off. So we've got to do these. I'll do these separately just to start off with. So they're all off, right? Yeah, okay, so if I activate this one, then these should now be getting the power. Okay, so if I then turn this on, everything's yellow. It's working. It's on. Oh god. It's working. Oh my god. Okay, let me just make sure that that drone thing is definitely working. That should be sending uranium down. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is making the element. Okay, so that means the stators, which are coming in. Okay, so it is making it. It's just slowly. It sort of goes round in like a circle, back in on itself, just because of the way I built this. It's a little bit confusing, but it does seem to be working. It is just very slow. Still haven't made fuel rods yet, but we've got plenty of cells, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. Where is the control rods? Is it really just taking a long time? These are missing steel pipes. Steel pipes are coming in. I'm guessing it's just taking a while to build up. Aha, okay, yeah, so it is. It's just taking a heck of a long time for everything to get going. No steel beams. Steel beams should be getting made. Let's follow this here. Why is... Oh, this hasn't got power. I forgot to connect these up. Oh no! Oh god, no! 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 Oh god. Oh, no wonder it's not goddamn working. Here we go. The first uranium fuel rod is about to be built. There it is. Oh, let's look at it. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We built a fuel rod. Our first fuel rod. Oh my god. Well, it's not our first. I built one manually to test the numbers. Oh my god, we're actually going to start getting power. Jesus Christ. Okay. So, just got to wait for that to slowly make its way through. Wow. This is both dull, nerve-wracking, and awesome at the same time. Hold the phone. I've got a section here not making quick wire. This Caterium. Why? Caterium's making quick wire, but why? Wait, no. That needs to be getting the quick wire. Okay. Oh, right, I fixed it. Just wasn't connected. Wasn't making enough. It wasn't sending the quick wire to these machines, so it wasn't making enough AI limiters, which means it wasn't making enough. Okay. Okay. Wasn't making enough electromagnetic control rods. That's why these were so slow. Right. Has any of these fuel rods actually made it to one of these yet? Almost. Oh, it did. One's okay. One is working. Oh, and it's making weight. Oh my god, that looks so freaking cool. Oh my god. Okay. So it's making the waste. Okay. So that means we need to turn on the... Oh, this is looking really cool. Okay, we need to turn on the waste refinement now. Alright, let's do it. Waste refinement. Activate. Oh. Okay, so that means all of that stuff should be working. Drone is landing. Okay. These are all on. So let's... Oh, look at all the waste being produced. Okay. Why are you red? Oh god, please. Wait, no, I did connect you up. Did I not connect you to a main power line? Oh god, I didn't know. Okay. Nitrogen is coming over this way and is going into these blenders along with water and the iron plates. Iron plates will be getting made when the iron makes it here. That is the issue. It's all the way over there. It is working, I think. No, it's not. Fuck! Oh, there we go. Curse word. I didn't get powered. Why did I not get powered? Why did I not get powered? I completely forgot to power the damn thing. Oh my god! You're flying that way. But you're not flowing this way. Oh, is that goddamn priority thing? Wait, no, because that's full. So that means that should be going this way. Why is it should be taking 150 from here? Oh, because it's done that stupid thing. It has to be connected to each side. So instead of going around the right. So this is getting water. These are getting working. Okay. Ah, this is what I don't like about it. You can do the thing where you can just put down a pipe junction on a pipe like this is already existing. But when you put it down, it doesn't see the pipes as two individual pipes. It sees one pipe running through the pipe junction. So it doesn't split off the water. So what's the point of having this feature if you have to put it down before and then put the pipes down together after it? Because you saw, because like it didn't like go, it went through the, like it just, Okay, but it's making sulfuric acid now. Okay, god, that is so annoying. What do you mean you've got no water? I can clearly see there's water in this pipe. There. Right. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're just glitches. Like, you just... Oh, speaking of glitches, when you copy over a coloured pipe, it doesn't colour this bit, which is really annoying. So you have to change the colour and then change it back again so it colours that middle bit. So yeah, this is just going to take a heck of a long time for it to all start working. But we are making power and we are processing the waste in plutonium. And I think everything has been fixed. So we just need to wait for everything to start overflowing before it runs at 100%. Okay. So, I was kind of hoping we could watch the particle accelerator start up, but it's going to take absolutely forever to do that. So, how long did I spend? Oh my god, I spent nearly an hour and 40 minutes doing this. Oh my god. All that was just troubleshooting. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's going to be annoying. But it is working. It is working. It's just taking its sweet merry time. So, why don't I talk about the future? So, we need to start making all of the stuff for Phase 4. And the last one there is nuclear pasta. Now, I thought that nuclear pasta uses nuclear stuff because it's called nuclear pasta. But it doesn't. It's just like a ton of copper powder. So, we can actually make that. Obviously, we just need a lot of power because it uses the particle accelerators to make. So, the next factory we want to build is going to be for all of the Phase 4 stuff. So, don't know where the heck that is going to be built, but now that we're going to be making a ton of power, we should have enough power to not worry about power for a while. Okay, so once we got all the Phase 4 stuff completed, well, actually, I think before we do anything, what I want to do is actually build my, goddamn, storage facility, because I've been saying about that for a while, and honestly, our original base, the Flurburger, just looks like an absolute mess at the moment, and it's empty. So what I want to do is that's going to be turned into a proper storage facility, and I figured since it's in a crater, I want to make it look like a sort of giant vault door. I think that would be quite cool. And then I'm going to have a massive train going all the way around the world, getting materials from every single factory. And because I also want to make the nuclear nobelisks, the only other uranium deposit is over in that direction. And I'm going to build the nobelisks over there rather than at the weapons factory, because what I want to do is get the train going all the way to that nuclear factory, because then when it comes back it will go along here, because what I want to do is build a giant suspension bridge that goes all the way across the biome and then back up to the Flurburger. So that is the plan for the future. Got to get up this stupid thing. So yeah, it's going to be a giant suspension bridge that I want to build. That's going to go all the way around the world, delivering everything to a storage facility, and then everything is going to have a dimensional depot uploader, so we can have all materials going straight into my inventory, making life a ton easier. So hopefully this should be working fine. It's just taking so goddamn long for everything to work. So let's just have a look to see. I doubt it'd be in here. Let's have an assembler. Aha, right. So the assembly director system uses adaptive control units. Finally, something uses the adaptive control units. I was worried that I made them for nothing. And supercomputers. Luckily, we got tons of them, so we can easily build that, no problem. Magnetic field generator uses versatile framework, building loads of them. And electromagnetic control rods. I know how to build them. They're not too bad. I mean, we are actually making stators and AI limiters over at that same factory, so we can just siphon off a few things from there to make this, because we don't need that many of them. Well, what I mean is that we don't need hundreds of them being produced per minute. So the other thing is... oh yeah, so the pressure conversion tube is a fused modular frame and a radio control unit, which we can easily do. We got fused modular frames... fused modular frames being made. Then we just need to make the radio control units, which are not too bad. And then... it's not in this one. Must be in the manufacturer. Here it is, the thermal propulsion rocket. That, on the other hand, it needs modular engines, turbo motors, cooling systems, and fused modular frames. That's the big one. Now, we are making the turbo motors at the new aluminium factory, which we can turn back on soon, because that was using up all my power. Modular engines are being made at that other factory. We're also making cooling systems and fused modular frames. So it's really just bringing them together is the issue, because they're all over the world. So we've got the cooling systems and the fused modular frames at the aluminium factory, those at the new aluminium factory, and those at the steel processing factory back at the old base. So it can be easily done. It's just going to be taking materials from different places, which is going to be just a bit awkward. It's going to take a while going back and forth. I mean, we have got drones now which can easily transport things, so that's good. But yeah, so once we've done that, we'll unlock phase 4 and see what nightmares await us in there. I honestly have no idea if I'm going to get into the whole Fixitarium thing, because, I mean, unless, like, it uses something for a recipe, then we're going to have to make the Fixonium. But if not, I don't know if I'll go through the trouble of making Fixonium fuel rods to burn, because it's just going to be an absolute nightmare, and I don't think we're going to need any more power after this, because this is going to be making quite a bit of power. Speaking of which, what is our power graph? 66,000, 67,000, 67,500. That's not bad. That's you know, over double our maximum consumption. Not over double, but almost double our maximum consumption. So that's good, and we're getting an extra power boost as well from that thing, which I eventually will move over here. I just want to make sure that everything here is working. So it's just the nuclear waste that needs to overflow. The longer we leave this, the faster we should be making nuclear waste. I never thought I'd say this, but we actually need more nuclear waste. Okay, but it all should be backing up now, because all those other machines have been using it. So let's just have a quick check at the manufacturers, see how the fuel rods are being produced. Okay, I think I see the problem. So I did calculate for 9 fuel rods per minute, though I think I was supposed to put some power shards in this, because they're only making 0.4, and there are 9 of these machines. So 0.4 times 9 does not make 9. So I think I was supposed to put power shards in them to make 1 per minute, but I didn't, because we're overflowing with encased industrial beams, encased uranium cells, and electromagnetic control rods. So clearly we're making it faster than we're actually using it. So I think that's what I was supposed to do. I don't have any power shards on me, but I did make a bunch. So I think that's what I've got to do. I think that's the problem, because I definitely calculated for 9 fuel rods per minute. But I must have forgotten to power shard those machines, because they're all making 0.4 and not 1. So that's a bit of an issue. So I'm just going to go grab some power shards. Oh my god. Okay, so now they are all max overclocked. I must have forgotten to do that, because I definitely calculated for 9 fuel rods to be made per minute. And everything else is overflowing, which means we must be making more than we're using. So okay, that should be working. But now everything is like got going. We've got a backlog, so it shouldn't take long to fill up. So as I was looking at this, I'm like, wait a minute, I've got 9 machines and they're all making 0.4. So where the heck did I get that from? Like, that's 3.6. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Like, this is making 3.6, not 9. Oh my god. So now this should all be making 9 fuel rods per minute. No wonder it was going so freaking slow. Oh my god, that was like the worst mistake possible. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. So now... Jesus Christ. Now we should be making 9 fuel rods per minute. There we go. 9 fuel rods per minute. Oh, excellent. Okay, so now if all goes well, all of the reactors should be running. Oh my god, so we should be making a ton more nuclear waste very soon. Okay, so we're at 80,500 megawatts. Soon to go much higher. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a bunch of uranium waste out of here and manually put it into the other machine just so we can see one of these working. Oh my god. That is so cool. But I've got to get rid of this other nuclear waste. Oh. That is so cool. Listen to the sound. God. It's making plutonium pellets. And it sounds awesome. That is so cool. Oh my god, that is amazing. Okay, so those plutonium pellets, they go underground. And they will eventually go into those machines there. Oh my god, that was so worth it. So worth it. Oh my god. Eventually all of these particle accelerators are going to be making that noise. Oh, that is so freaking cool. This is the coolest machine ever. That sound. Wom, 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 wom. Whoever designed this machine, you are a genius. Oh, I could watch this all day. What happens if you fly into it? Oh, nothing. Okay. Thought you might get electrocuted or something. Oh, that is so freaking cool. Alright, let's check on the waste. Definitely getting more waste, that's for damn sure. Oh my god. Okay, are all of these running? Oh, we might just nearly be there. 122,000 megawatts. Definitely getting better. Are all of these actually running? All of them. Oh, so close. It's just these end ones, because obviously that's the far end of the line. That's the last one they'll get. But oh my god, that is so cool. Oh, that one's all running. They're all running. They are all running. Oh, yes. What a glorious sight. It's working. It's freaking working. Oh my god, I really wish I found that mistake sooner. Jesus guys, I'm so glad I went out and made a whole bunch more power shards, because if I didn't have any, oh boy, that could have been bad. Alright, so the plutonium pellets. Oh, there we go. It's making encased plutonium cells. And they're going into here. And they're making plutonium fuel rods. Oh my god, it's gonna make a plutonium fuel rod. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Oh, our first plutonium fuel rod has been made. And now it's going to be destroyed. Oh, but it works though. It proves that it works. It works. It works. Of course, there was a few mistakes, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. Oh my god. Okay, well that's the troubleshooting of the nuclear reactor build. It only took 2.5 hours. I've only got half an hour of my recording left. I cannot believe it took that long to figure out what the heck the problem was. It took so long. Oh my god, we could have done this in like half the time if I had known. How did I forget that? Oh, I'm so pissed at myself. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is what happens when you just do lots of math over and over again. It scrambles with your brain because you're just like, oh my god, it just... Oh. But it's working. It's actually freaking working. We're getting power. So much power. 142,500 megawatts. Oh my god. Now power boost, we're getting an extra nearly 13,000 megawatts from the power boost. Oh my god. Speaking of which, why don't we move that to its rightful place? It's time to move the alien power augmenter to the nuclear factory and plug it in, because oh my god, that is going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, let's head over, grab it up and put it down, and we will marvel over its magnificence. Oh man, I am so sorry that not much happened in this episode, but oh my god, I did not realize it was going to take this long to get this factory up and running, but it's actually working. It's actually frigging working. I can't believe it. It's working. Oh, I feel like a proud father. Oh. Okie doke. Mr. Alien Power Converter, you are coming with me, and we're going to give you a nice new home in a really cool nuclear factory. So long, boring pillar. Let's go! Okie doke. Here we are. Here we go. Alright, let's do this. Alien power augmenter. Let's give you a new home right up here. So now I did measure this out. Is that the front? Yes, it is. Okay, so... Annoyingly, there wasn't like a perfect middle, I don't think. Is it like that? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, there is a perfect middle. We good? We good? Let's put it down. Oh. Oh. Oh, that is such a cool sight. Such a cool sight. Alright. So now, ooh, look at that. We have power right here. There we go. There we go. Absolutely incredible. Look at that. Look at that spike. 143,000 megawatts. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I wonder if we could colour this purple. As a pink. Ooh. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. With the purple? I don't know actually. What about the metallic one that we use for the reactors? I really do like the metallic one. It just makes it look so reinforced. I mean, the purple lights look good, but I don't know if purple works for the actual machine itself. Yeah, I think we'll keep it metallic. That's pretty good. Oh man, the radiation over here now. Oh my god! That really spiked. Oh my god. Yep, plutonium, highly radioactive. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! It's overflowed. More are coming online. We got 3 online. Oh my god. Oh my god, the sound. Let's listen to the sound. I can't believe it. Oh my god, 4 is online. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are they all online? Oh my god, they're all online. They're all making plutonium. Oh my god, we got maximum nuclear waste, maximum power. Oh my god, we did it. We actually did it. Let's just hope that none of these are going to back up. It's working! It's working! So these are all making plutonium pellets. They're all being made into case cells. It's actually friggin' working! Oh my god, that is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm wondering if I should just put down a storage container for the nuclear waste, just in case it does overflow, we can see it backing up. Just so we got time to, like, shut it down. Shut it down! Ooh. Maybe. It seems to be working okay. A little few stops every now and then. I mean, we could always put like just a few power shards in a few machines. Yeah, this should be... Oh god, the sound this makes is so freaking cool. I love it. I absolutely love it. It is amazing. Oh, I can't believe it. It's fully operational. It's fully... Oh, I actually did it. I was so nervous that it was just gonna just go completely, just blow up in my face. But no, it actually works. We're baking plutonium fuel rods, and this is not powered. Oh my god! Whoops, daisy. That was so close. Luckily, they're being made very slowly. So, oh, get over here. Yes, because I put it further back and I forgot to move it again. Alright. So, let's just have a quick look. So, we're currently at standard points 147,000 points. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, the spike was at 154,000 points is the spike. As soon as we put this on, what's that going to be now? My god, that shot up. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. 1,028,636 points a minute. Wow. That is actually crazy. Oh my god. That is so cool. Oh. I cannot believe this entire recording was just trying to get this thing up and running. Oh my god, I am so sorry. This is going to be like just one episode. Oh my god. I tell you what, next time I record, next week, I will build the nuclear factory on camera. It's not going to look good and it's going to be not very efficient, but I will try and showcase just something that's on camera. Just something. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. 1 million. 1 million points. That is absolutely insane. Oh, how beautiful. How beautiful. What a sight. Okay, now I've got 15 minutes left, but there's nothing else really to do, but there is still so much work to do. We've got to build all of the materials for for phase 4. We've got to build a storage facility. We've got to build a giant train going all the way around the world with a giant suspension bridge going across the biome. We've got to build nuclear nobelisks. There's so much to do, but now we've got tons of power. We should be able to do that nice and easy. So I am going to have to leave it there for today, guys. I apologize that this is just going to be one long freaking episode just getting this set up, but my god, you have no idea what a nightmare it was to build this. Okay, so I'll leave it there for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed watching this video. If you have, then don't forget to like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell. And I will see you all next episode. Oh god, there it is. Oh god. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Don't tell me it's going to mutate. Oh, it fucking is. God, no! Oh, shit! Oh, God, here we go.